Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. JP here. I'm back with another video. Now in today's video we're going to be reacting to the 5 craziest convict reactions to a life sentence. So this is probably going to be crazy. We're going to get straight into it. If it's your first time tuning into the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the kid. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. And yeah, let's check it out. 1.
This is Jaleel Smith Riley in a Cincinnati, Ohio courtroom, who police say confessed to a robbery killing a 20-year-old woman and seriously wounding her boyfriend. Portia Brooks was in her car with her boyfriend Aaron Martin when Smith Riley came up to her car with 2 others looking to rob them. When Smith Riley found out Martin didn't have any cash, he was shot in the head, leaving him with permanent brain damage. Smith Riley then shot at Brooks, which killed her 3 days later.
Sorry.
Yo, that's messed up, bro. Just because they don't have money, you're just gonna go out there and kill him. He had to be on drugs or something, cause man, that's messed up, bro. Shooting somebody in the head.
Go back away.
Now you sorry. Ain't nobody feeling bad for you.
This is somebody that feels genuine remorse. This is somebody that thinks about this every day.
Yo, one thing I've realized, like when it comes to court, it's about basically who lies the best, or at least that's kind of how it feels like. Who lies the best? Because bro, for you to, I don't know how you can even represent somebody. I mean, I know it's your job, but like, damn, bro, you over here talk about he has remorse, this, that, and the third, but that's a crucial crime.
And he knows that he can't go back in time and undo what he did.
Now, Portia Brooks' mother delivers a victim impact statement.
But he killed me mentally, emotionally. He killed my identity as a mother
life
of
is
3,
ruined forever.
as a family of 4.
This is now Brooks' sister speaking.
I have to deal with life without Portia, so he should deal with life without parole.
This is moments right before Jaleel Smith Riley gets the news that he will never be allowed to return home again.
Defendant serve a term of life without parole. Has to count for
Damn.
the offense of attempted murder. Life.
This reminds me of, I don't know if y'all seen it before, that basketball player that he kind of like dragged his girl when they had like a fight and stuff, like, and they gave him like 3 years. He did the same thing right here.
Without parole. Has to count for the offense of attempted murder.
Their life is done.
This is Diana Lovejoy. She used to be married to Greg Mulvihill living in Carlsbad, California, but soon their marriage fell apart and they divorced. After a messy divorce and lots of legal trouble, it ended with the court ordering Diana to pay $120,000 to Greg for his stake in their family house. The court also ordered that she must share custody of their son. Diana became furious about hearing the court orders, so she planned to kill her ex-husband by teaming up with her boyfriend, Weldon McDavid. Greg was shot in the torso, but luckily the bullet didn't hit his heart and he survived. Both McDavid and Diana conspired to murder, and the court has sufficient evidence against them.
It's so painful that some people...
Yeah, imagine sitting in a courtroom looking directly at your wife on papers. Over here, she tried to plot to kill you, bro, over $120,000 or whatever it was that she had to pay. That gotta be messed up. That's some backdoor and trifling, that shit.
This world seemed to think that I would have it in me to do this.
Interestingly,
I don't have
she
anything to
fainted
do
in
with
court.
this.
She lowered her head down toward the defense table for a few seconds.
Verdict. We, the jury, find the defendant, Diana Jean Lovejoy, guilty of the crime of attempted murder of Greg Mulvihill.
And right when you hear guilty, you hear a thud.
Guilty of the crime of conspiracy to commit murder.
It silenced the courtroom, aside from hearing her family cry in the background.
I need to take a break.
She then is brought onto the floor. And when medics bring her out, she still appears to be passed out. But doctors later found out she had only fainted. Weldon McDavid received 50 years to life in prison because he was the one that pulled the trigger. And Diana was sentenced to 26 years to life in prison.
Yo, how the person that you get to commit a crime with you gets more years. I understand he shot, obviously, but I had the impression that whoever planned the whole stuff usually gets more time. It's 26 to life. That once you got that life sentence behind your name, is gonna be, they could hit you for a long time. So you could go in there with a 26 to life and do double that.
This is Seth Welch and Tatiana Fusari, a religious farming couple living in Cedar Springs, Michigan, and they are charged with murder of their 10-month-old girl, Mary Welch. Reportedly, they told police they noticed the baby was skinny and underweight, but did not seek medical attention because of their religious beliefs and mistrust of medicine and
So they killed the baby?
This is the 911 call of the father when he reportedly found his child dead.
How long ago did you find this child?
It's about an hour and a half.
Yo, as a father, look how calm he's sounding to realizing that his daughter's dead. Like, you're supposed to be panicking, bro.
I was waiting. I called my lawyer first thing to ask, what's the next thing I could do.
So you didn't even think about taking her to the hospital?
You found the child an hour and a half ago.
Typically irresponsible shit is that.
First, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you done.
When was the last time you had contact with the child?
Last night, yesterday afternoon, about 3 p.m. She goes to bed. And,
3 p.m.?
That was that.
Okay, so you put her to bed yesterday at 3 p.m.?
Yeah, and then this morning at like 10.
That don't even make sense at all.
It is normal for your children to sleep from around 3 p.m. till 10 a.m.
Bro, what?
Usually about 9:30, yeah.
And you said when you found her, she was already believed to be deceased, right?
Yeah.
So why not take her to the
And that's when
hospital?
you
Man?
consulted with a
What are you
lawyer.
calling a lawyer for?
Yep.
Do you believe she was beyond help already?
Oh yeah, she was dead as a doormat.
Soon after,
She
the
was dead as
autopsy
a
revealed
doormat.
that the cause of death was malnutrition and dehydration due to neglect by the adult caregivers. And this is the moment they realize they will be spending the rest of their life behind bars.
As they should, bro. You don't play with kids like
what they
that.
call felony murder, while in the perpetration or attempted perpetration of child abuse in the first degree, they're alleging that you murdered one Mary Welch. That is a charge called homicide felony murder. It is life without parole.
Damn.
It requires a DNA sample to be taken upon arrest, which is often like a cotton swab or in the inside of your cheek. The second offense that you're both charged with is called child abuse in the first degree, where they're alleging you knowingly or intentionally caused serious physical harm to a child. They're talking about this Mary Welch. It is a felony, possible
Damn.
penalty of
They
up to
cooked
life
them.
imprisonment or any term of years less than life.
This
They
is
cook,
Ryan
for
Stone,
sure. They
a
deserve it,
Colorado
though.
man that went on a crime spree that spanned 5 counties and was broadcasted live by a news station's helicopter. Stone was convicted of carjacking 3 vehicles, including one with a 4-year-old inside the SUV. Authorities said when Stone sped away, he led police on a
my
chase
God.
at speeds over 100
Yeah, that's
miles
so
per
dangerous.
hour.
You could
If
kill a lot of
rewind
people and
here,
doing-
you can just barely see
doing
a
stuff
vehicle
like that.
Stone was driving, clipping a trooper with a Colorado State Patrol
I didn't even
as
see
he
that.
was trying to play stop
Oh my
sticks.
God.
He ended up with serious injuries. You see Stone pull out another victim from their vehicle and drive
Man,
off.
listen, let that
He
go.
heads right into a busy intersection. And
What
now the chase is on foot. He books it off the
Yo,
road
he's
into a parking
he's
lot.
living GTA in real life. He over here
running in
taking
between
cars.
2 buildings. As he slips on the ice, he
Oh my
loses his
God.
jacket. Now there's just a fence in his way, but nope, it's too high.
Oh yeah, you gotta get.
Cops now close in and he finally surrenders. Stone is
I'm surprised
now
they
in
ain't
the county
shooting.
jail, but he believes he should be getting paid for his internet fame while bragging to his friends about the high-speed chase.
Hey, did you know I made the news in the UK and Australia? What? Yeah, you get paid by YouTube. So, Channel 7 News, I believe, is going to be the one that gets paid for that. Well, I'm going to contact Channel 7 News. I want to get paid. You guys are
Yo,
getting
you see her
paid
hand?
for my
Almost
name,
broke her hand.
my video footage.
During his opportunity to address the court about the recordings in jail, Stone blames it on emotional stress and the use of drugs.
We are going through trial after that. It was a 1.5-week trial. Extremely stressful. One of the phone calls about seeming like I was bragging about
Yeah, you see how people change their tone. Once you're in front of that judge and you know they're gonna give you all this time, the tone changes. You're not bragging no more. You don't want to make money over YouTube no more. None of that matters no more.
Making international news, this, that, and the other. That was within the first week of being arrested. Still coming off of drugs.
Stone was convicted of 18 charges, including attempted manslaughter, child abuse, and assault. Then the judge sentenced him to 160 years in
for
prison.
that?
This is Esteban Carpio.
Oh yeah, I remember
The
him.
police were questioning him for the stabbing.
I remember seeing this video when he, I don't remember what the time was, but I believe it was like he something to do with a cop. When he walked in the courtroom and his family seen him like this. Oh man.
An 85-year-old woman in Rhode Island. In the interview room
look
was
at him.
Carpio and 2 detectives. One of the detectives left the room to get water for Carpio, leaving just him and Detective Sergeant James Allen in the room. Carpio grabbed Allen's gun and then shot him
I remember that.
twice, killing him. He then jumped out of a window which was 3 stories high and made a run for it, but was apprehended just 45 minutes later. At his arraignment, Carpio
Let me see
came
if
in wearing
they-
a mask designed to
if you
stop
can hear the
offender from
family.
spitting and biting at others. With also his face being in rough shape, it stunned the courtroom.
You know they
wasn't
beat the hell out of him. You do anything to a cop, listen, you're gonna have a nightmare and it's gonna be Halloween for you.
Much Carpio with a shocking reaction, more so his family
Look,
members, making accusations of police brutality.
I remember seeing this, man.
Step off, step off.
Not guilty! I'm not guilty! I'm not guilty, Steven!
It's gross police brutality. He was mentally ill and he needed help and we couldn't get it. We tried and tried. And he didn't deserve this.
An FBI investigation concluded that the police did not use excessive force and that Carpio's injuries were sustained due to his jump from the 3rd floor of a building and struggle with law enforcement.
Every day I face the facts of what I did and what happened.
He was sentenced to life in prison without parole.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, this is the end of the video right here. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Any of these cases that you heard before. Let me know. Give me some insight on them. Also, let me know what type of videos y'all like for me to react to and I'll get them done for you. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. To the next one, I'm out of here.